These girls might look like innocent teenagers. What they're saying is anything but.
She's so skanky. She'll never get a guy.
What's really going on here?
We have to leave a video on her wall.
Yeah, let's leave a video on her wall.
Okay.
Everybody thinks you're ugly.
Yeah,
not just us.
sorry.
Just kids being kids? Or something that could have far deadlier consequences?
Police in Western Massachusetts are investigating an apparent suicide by a teenage girl and the role cyberbullying may have played.
Thrust into the headlines in the last decade, cyberbullying has received front-page press, like the tragic suicides of Ryan Halligan and Megan Meyer and countless others. Their families have been torn apart due to these senseless acts of bullying. So we wondered, what would you do if you witnessed a group of mean girls harassing a fellow classmate online? Could you attach a face to this virtual victim?
Janice.
When's the last time you weighed yourself?
When's the last time you weighed yourself?
I love it!
We rigged Arrow's Cafe in downtown Rutherford, New Jersey with hidden cameras and hire these actresses to play our terrible teens. This homepage is fake, and Janice Ian is a name we gave this girl, who's actually one of our producer's sisters. But nobody here knows that.
Okay, look.
Certainly not this man, who finds himself right in the middle of it all.
Oh my gosh.
Look at
Guys.
Tom.
She's friends with Tom. What a loser.
Oh my god.
We should make a video on her wall or
Yeah, let's
something.
make a video on her wall.
Get some makeup.
Maybe even wear a wig, because you know your hair's that bad.
Yeah, that's really nasty.
Yeah, just throwing it out there.
Or you could take a shower.
So far,
They
he
smell
hasn't
really
said a
bad.
word. But when the girls ask our bystander to take part, will he say yes?
What do you want me to do here?
Just say, hi Janice, you're really ugly.
Is that terrible? Isn't that terrible?
No, all
It's
teenage
just a
girls do
joke.
that.
It's just a joke.
It's just a joke.
Yeah, so
Hi Janice, how are you? You're really ugly.
Did he just say what we think he said?
You're really ugly.
Later, he tells us he feels badly that they convinced him to take part, but he says he thought it was just teasing among friends.
I just thought she was just another girlfriend.
Like
And
a-
it was kind of like a prank.
Like a joke.
Yeah.
I would die if I was that ugly.
I know. Thank God that we're better looking than her.
Back in the cafe, this woman has honed in on our girls' mean-spirited
Oh
conversation.
my God. Why would you ever post a picture of yourself when you look
seriously.
like that?
Did you see her crying in the bathroom the other day when we were making fun of
She
her?
was?
Yeah, it was
Oh
just
my
her makeup.
God,
Her makeup
that's
was
so
like, she looked
funny.
like a clown.
Visibly upset, she can't seem to stop herself from stealing glances. But the girls are relentless, even going so far as threatening to post embarrassing pictures online.
I had to get a
Oh,
picture.
gross.
I got a picture of it.
What?
Wait, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Send that to her Facebook.
Seriously.
But while this woman continues to shoot daggers, she hasn't said anything directly to the girls. With two newcomers to the party, could there be strength in numbers?
No one.
No one will ever defend you.
Good
Nope.
one.
Yeah,
And whoever did probably wanted to give you up when they saw you.
You guys are a little loud, but
Oh, sorry.
familiar with the concept of bullying and cyberbullying? We're just hoping that you could keep it down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay?
But the girls get off easy. That is, until they decide to take a little poll.
Hey,
Hey.
Janice.
We're at this restaurant.
And we're just gonna take this ugly poll. We just want you to know that we're not the only ones that think you're ugly. So
Yeah.
you might be able to change.
After nearly 20 minutes, will this be the final straw?
Do you think this girl is ugly or pretty?
I was going to ask the owner of this place if you can hire me for 5 minutes so I can shut you up right now.
What's the problem?
Undeterred, the girls try this couple. In return, they get an earful.
Do you want to participate in our poll?
I'd like to give an opinion.
You want to give an opinion about Janice?
No, about you girls. You know how you look? Everything about you is not a result of anything you did. You were fortunate that you were born that way. And you have no right to pass any judgment on anybody else. Or say such hurtful words.
You know what? In all honesty, you guys are looking very ugly yourself.
And with that refreshing reality check, we introduce ourselves to Lavina Datwani, who tells us why it's so important to reach out.
I can imagine them being shattered because their image of themselves is how everyone else sees them. Unfortunately, that's how it is for most adolescents. And if you have someone, especially a bunch of attractive girls, telling you over and over again that you're not worthy, it can be devastating.
What bothered you more than anything?
Just about every aspect of it.
Probably we all been teenager at one point or another, so it could be very bad.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a different country, but again, it doesn't really matter. High school is a high school in every country, and trust me, it's about the same.
And with the proliferation of social networking sites like Facebook, MySpace, and Formspring, cyberbullying has only increased. And yet, only 6 states have enacted laws to punish bullying, including cyberbullying. These next 2 women, though, understand the effects that bullying can have on vulnerable teenagers.
She probably have to leave school.
Yeah, really. I hope she leaves school.
While the hateful banter continues, they can't help but look on in disgust and disbelief.
I think everyone would be glad to not look like Janice.
I know.
And when the girls approach the women to get their opinion, they can't hide their distaste anymore.
We're being normal high school girls, and this is what everyone does.
You'll feel very guilty about this, I think, in a few years.
We decide to let them in on our secret, but what they tell us is far more surprising.
What should we do when we hear something like this?
Well, we kept talking about it. Not wrong it was, that's for sure. I guess thinking I had flashbacks. At that time, well, I still have it technically. I have epilepsy. So everybody was either afraid of me or just
Performing mock seizures in the way that you have the
Other
law.
kids would perform mock seizures to make fun
yeah,
of her?
yeah.
I think nobody can wait to get that.
Yeah, under the best
I couldn't
conditions.
wait. Under even the best conditions, you can't wait till they're out of high school. But yeah, I definitely could not wait to get out of high school.
While most witnesses detested the girls' behavior, over a day of filming, it wasn't until they were directly approached that most people finally stepped in.
It is serious. Now, I'll say something if someone's bullying someone.
Sometimes we're so conditioned to look for the physical signs of bullying that we often overlook the underlying emotional stress of cyberbullying. And it can be just as damaging.